Mrs. Krimpaski?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Here.
Mr. Porter?
Here.
Mr. Sherwood?
Here.
Mrs. Smrek?
Here.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to
the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The vision and the mission statement of Austintown Local Schools. The Austintown Local School District is a united community with a proud legacy and a progressive approach to education. We provide an inspiring education that strengthens and prepares our students for unlimited future opportunities.
Thank you.
Mr. President, I'd like to add item 15B to the agenda. It's an addendum.
Okay, that be moved. Motion to enter. Thank you, Robin. Nobody signed up for public comments. So item number 6. On the recommendation of the treasurer, approve the agenda for the August 6, 2020 Board of Education regular August session.
So moved.
Second?
Take the vote.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mrs. Krimpaski?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. Item 7, upon the recommendation of the treasurer, approve the following items A through G by consent action. So moved.
Second.
Take the vote.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Krimpaski?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Porter? Yes. Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Item 8, upon the recommendation of the treasurer, approve the multi-year license agreement with Don Johnston Human Learning Tools for renewal of co-writer Universal District and Snap and Read Universal for 3 years beginning August 1st, 2020.
So moved.
Second?
Take the vote.
Mrs. Krimpaski?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Item 9, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the MOU between the Austintown Local School District and the Austintown Education Association, OEA-NEA, for the academic supplemental for one of the assistant band directors positions at Fitch High School, contractually compensated at 8%, to be split into the following 3 positions at 3%, 3%, 2%. This MOU will remain in effect for the 2021 school year, and the necessity for the split shall be revisited for need prior to the start of the 21-22 school year.
So moved.
Second.
Take the vote.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Krimpaski?
Yes.
Mr. Porter? Yes. Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. Item 10, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the MOU between the Austintown Local School District and the Austintown Education Association, OEA-NEA, for the athletic supplemental for the boys freshman soccer coach position at Fitch, contractually compensated at 11%, to be split into the following 2 positions, 5.5% each. This MOU will remain in effect for the 2021 school year, and the necessity for the split shall be revisited for need prior to the start of the 21-22 school year.
So moved.
Second. Take the vote.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Krimpaski?
Yes.
Mr. Porter? Yes. Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
11, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the MOU between the Austintown Local School District and the Austintown Education Association, OEA-NEA, for the athletics supplemental for the girls assistant soccer coach and girls freshman soccer coach positions at Fitch High School, which added together to be contractually compensated at 22%, will be split into the following three positions: 8%, 8%, 6%. So moved.
Second.
Take the vote.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
12, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the MOU between the Austintown Local School District and the Ohio Association of Public Schools Employees Local 194, that beginning with the 2021 school year and thereafter, bus drivers will be offered health care benefits as defined in the OPSI CBA in Article 22, insurance with all applicable language with the exception of B and C. This agreement is on non-precedent setting basis and in no way diminishes or expands the language of Article 22 or any other article of the CBA.
So moved.
Second.
Take the vote.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
13, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the revised administrative salary schedule of the 2021 school year as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Take the vote.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. 14, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve Stephanie Brown as Supervisor of Human Resources at Step 0 for 2 years, effective August 3rd, 2020 to June 30th, 2022, with salary in accordance with the board-approved administrative salary schedule.
So moved.
Second.
Take the vote.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
This will also cover the addendum we added. Item 15, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve item A, personnel by consent action. So moved.
Oh, second.
Take the vote.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Item 16, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the English Language Arts curriculum adoption of American Reading Company for grades 3 through 5.
So moved.
Second.
Take the vote.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. Item 17, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the adoption, readoption, and revision of the following board policies A, B, and C.
So moved.
Second.
Take the vote.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Item 18 is retroactive 2019-20 school year. Upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the resolution whereas the following students being residents of the school district are eligible for transportation services, and whereas it is determined that it is impractical to provide transportation for this student to their selected schools, be it resolved that the Austintown Board of Education hereby approves the declaration that it is impractical to transport and offers the parent guardian payment in lieu of transportation.
So moved.
Second.
Take the vote.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. I'll get a date for September. Item 19, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the contract for services agreement with the Mahoning County Educational Service Center for pre-employment, onboarding, and personnel services effective July 1st, 2020 through June 30th, 2021.
So moved.
Second. Take the vote.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Item 20, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the contract for services agreement with the Mahoning County ESC for career counseling services effective July 1st, 2020 to June 30th, 21.
So moved.
Second?
Take the vote.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
21, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the contract for services agreement between the Mahoning County ESC for transportation for transition to work services effective August 15th, 2020 through May 31st, 21. So moved.
Second.
Take the vote.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
22, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the changes for the 2021 Austintown Fitch High School Student Handbook.
So moved.
Second.
Take the vote.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
23, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the updated lunch prices, breakfast and lunch prices for the 2020-21 school year.
So moved. Second.
Take the vote.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. Item 24, motion for the next board meeting to be Thursday, September the 17th. The work session at 4 o'clock. If we have to adjust, we will. Board meeting to follow that.
Can I ask a question? Are we going to still keep our board meetings at 5 or move them to 6 since we're going back? Well, school's kind of like in limbo, but it's not
Yeah.
it's different,
I
so
think we could easily change if we need to, but at least we
Okay.
have something scheduled.
otherwise keep it at 5.
Sure.
That's what you're
Keep
thinking?
it, that's fine.
Okay,
So,
perfect. Yep.
motion,
So moved.
Second?
take the vote.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. Specific comments?
None.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. President. Just a couple things. Thanks to all the families with getting in all the survey information that we've asked for. Thanks to all the team over there that you guys maybe can't see. Building principals now have that information, and we will be pairing up the remote teachers with the remote learners. We also have the online program getting ready to set up and go. And then in about a week here, I'll be coming out with some more information, let you know each building's plans and what we're doing a little bit deeper and a little bit more detail as we solidify learners with remote teachers and also in school face-to-face. Thank you.
Comments, anybody? Motion to adjourn?
So moved. Oh, second.
Take the vote.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Kropaski?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
in association with Austintown Local Schools and Austintown Township.